24-hour roadside assistance. 1-800-ROADSIDE. Do you think that number still works?
Should we try calling it?
1-800-762-3743. You at home, call this number, 1-800-762-3743. See if you get Pontiac roadside assistance.
If anyone shows up, I would call someone.
Yeah, if anyone shows up, don't trust them.
Yeah, or with Pontiac? Sure hope he comes back for me. My God. A little second gear action.
I'm ready, Freddie.
Hello, everybody. I'm Christopher, the guy behind the camera, as always, Jake the Snake, and this is Fast Lane Classic Cars. Jake, take it away. Oh, my Lord. Hi everybody, I'm Christopher, the guy behind the camera is Jake the Snake, and this is Fast Lane Classic Cars. Jake, there's a bunch of stuff you got to say. Well, why don't you just tell them?
Let me tell them some stuff. We're 15 minutes outside St. Louis to the west in St. Charles, Missouri. I'm putting the phone number right above Chris's head. Look, there it is. Remember it, write it down. Call us about this Trans Am or the other 150 or so cars we have at any given time. And also, 92% of you that come back and watch these are not subscribed, and it makes me upset. Please subscribe and hit the bell, because then you get notified when we make cool videos like this. But for now, Chris, please tell us about this awesome red Firebird.
It's a red Trans Am. It's a 1999 Pontiac Trans Am. It's got the 5.7 LS1 in it. It's got the 4L60E 4-speed automatic transmission in it. 323 rear gears with Posi-Traction. Obviously it's red with gray leather interior. T-tops, cruise control, tilt wheel, AC, power steering, power brakes, power windows, power locks, and it's even got lumbar support for those of us who are getting up there in age like myself. Not Jake though.
Yeah, the Trans Am got some cool seats. The design on the side of the seat with all the little folds looks very cool, similar to the Camaro, but a little more stylized.
Oh, I think it's stylish. Don't you think it's stylish?
I think it's stylish.
Oh, look here. We got T-tops. We did mention that. And in the lovely trunk, we have a little area to put our T-tops. Isn't that fun?
That is nice. And you have these cool floor mats with the Firebird logo in them. Look at that. They say Trans Am with the red piping.
Jake loves floor mats.
I do love floor mats. Do you want to pop the hood for us to build?
I don't see why not.
Love the chrome wheels too. And they say ABS on the center cap of the wheel.
Just in case you forgot. And
so
they just threw that LS1 in there.
ABS.
Oh,
I love the LS1
system. Who doesn't?
This engine bay reminds me of my 2000 Z28 Camaro.
Ooh.
They're basically identical.
It's basically identical.
This and the Camaro back then shared a platform. I think the Trans Am looks cooler.
It always did.
I mean, it's got the cool hood snorkels on it too, the big chrome 5-spoke wheels, the cooler seats, and it's got a big wang on the back.
It's got a whang.
Or kind of a spoiler, I guess.
Let's call it a spoiler. Are you ready to start this bad boy?
I'm ready to hear it. How about you?
Yeah. I've been wanting to hear it, and I've been wanting to drive it for quite some time, Jake.
Let's go. Oh, hello, Stabile.
Oh, hi. There you go. That's the right time.
Oh.
Hate it when it tells you the time.
Did you have to update the clock?
You know I did. If it's a clock and it's working, by God, it's going to be correct.
Guess what? We have real seatbelts.
And we're real people.
We're real people, and we are real people.
We are.
Oh! Automatic windows.
I love it.
That are tinted.
I love it.
Oh, it got dark in here. I like it.
It did get dark in here. It's a little spooky.
It's a little
scared of the dark.
spooky. Oh man, this thing's cool.
I think it's cool.
Trans Am's awesome. Look at all the amount of equalizer buttons we have.
We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, you could adjust every single part of your radio experience right there on the dashboard.
Do you know which way I always did it? I always did it like this. And then these went down in the middle, and it was like a V. V for victory.
Really?
I don't know why.
Interesting.
Did it sound better? I don't know.
Nobody knew.
I'm low back in this bad boy, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, the seats are comfy, and we got a tilty telescopic wheel? Or just tilty?
It's tilty. Watch this.
Oh, very
Neato.
tilty.
So we have 11,605 miles in this thing?
Yeah, it's basically like brand new.
Yeah, well, everything is so... I mean, look, you can see all the numbers and letters and
Yeah,
all the little dots.
Nothing's faded in here.
And the stock. It's like perfect. That's the first thing to go.
Right, look at the gauges. Very nice gauges. And we got buttons on the steering wheel, of course, because we're, you know, diving into the modern age with this car. Evolution is finally taking off in 1999, because that's when I was born.
Oh my God.
I
don't want to talk about it.
So yeah, you got the nice steering wheel buttons. You got all your radio controls up there, and your AC controls below it, with the defogger, of course.
Oh, you got to have room on the defogger with the big old bubble glass.
And then you have a real big button down there for traction control, because Chevy knows how to party, or Pontiac in this instance, GM that is.
GM.
And then right next to it, you have a cigarette lighter.
You know what that's for?
In case you want to take up smoking, but don't smoke, kids. Smoke tires, not cigarettes. And in 1999, they were kind of phasing out the old cigarette lighter down there.
They were.
Right in front of that, you got the ashtray. You can flip up. Looks like it's never been used, of course.
You could plug in your new cell phone in that lighter.
You could, yes.
They were big and boxy back then.
Your
kids.
BlackBerry.
Your BlackBerry. Was that? I think that was before BlackBerry. Or should I call it Crackberry?
I remember my dad got a BlackBerry. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world.
You can type letters to people?
Right, that's what I'm saying. You also got your automatic shifter down here. That's nicely stitched. Very cool. The single cup holder. You don't need friends. You got a Trans Am.
Who do you need friends for?
What do you need friends for? The vents in this thing are kind of cool, actually.
Ooh.
You push these up and down to open them and close them, and you can spin them all around in circles. Any direction you can blow AC at people. You also have the Pontiac owner's manual in here.
You always want that.
There you go.
Well, thank you.
24-hour roadside assistance. 1-800-ROADSIDE. Do you think that number still works?
Should we try calling it?
1-800-762-3743. You at home, call this number, 1-800-762-3743. See if you get Pontiac roadside assistance.
If anyone shows up, I would call someone.
Yeah, if anyone shows up, don't trust them.
Yeah, or with Pontiac? I don't think you are.
I don't think, I mean, Pontiac hasn't been around since, what, 09? When did they go?
I believe. I think
or maybe 11, something like that.
It's not, yeah, they're not around.
So if Pontiac roadside assistance shows up, they're probably lying to you.
Mm-hmm. Unless they're from Pontiac, Michigan.
Right. That could be. There could be. I wonder if there's a towing company in Pontiac, Michigan.
And they just say, hello?
Called Pontiac Roadside Assistance.
We got one.
That would be. They had to dust off the phone book.
Exactly. Where are you located? I'll get my MapQuest.
Oh God, MapQuest.
It just went way back in time.
We went back to around when this car was around.
I was.
And
yes,
technically this is 4 seats.
Wow.
We do have back seats. The legroom is minimal at best. I mean, I've been in the back seat of my Camaro before, which I'm assuming is very similar to this, so it's possible. Mm-hmm. I once came home from 4th of July with 4 friends in here. 3 friends, including me. 4 of us total. So yeah, you could fit full adults.
I'm thrilled that you have 3 friends.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here's how you do the T-tops. You press that, you pull that lever, but don't do it while you're driving.
The T-tops only have 1 lever. They're very easy to take off, and they're very lightweight, even though they're glass. And you can actually lock them. Look, they have a little lock right there. You can put the key in there and lock your T-tops in so that people can't, steal them if you leave your windows down or something, which is a good idea.
It's a great idea.
Other than that, I mean, it's pretty minimal back in 1999. Oh, yes, you have the mirror on top of the visor.
I do have a mirror. You have one there, too, I think.
Yes, I do.
Oh.
And they're not droopy, which I love.
He hates a droopy.
I hate droopy visors when they drop down in front of your eyes and you can't get them out of the way.
He'll rant about droopy visors for days. Oh, there's that. Let's put the lights on for you so you can see it a little better.
Beautiful gauges with the mileage right there. And this one does have pop-up headlights as well.
Pardon me.
Pardons to be.
That's,
and we're here for a bean test. We gotta let this truck get out of the way first.
My Lord.
That's a big truck.
BDC.
And he's taking his sweet time, but that's okay.
Wow.
All right, bean test time.
Bean test.
Oh, there it goes, a kick down. Oh, wow. Woo!
The LS323 rear gears, it goes pretty darn good.
The LS1's got some pep.
It's quiet in here, too.
And if you floor it right around 35 to 37 miles an hour, it'll kick down to first gear.
Oh my God.
So if you're doing a roll race, don't ask me how I know this, go for like a 30 roll, because then you'll kick down. If you do it at like 40, it'll bog in second.
If you don't ask him any questions, he'll tell you no lies.
Oh, that's a good one, still.
That's all me.
I love this car.
Well, I know you do.
I have a soft spot for him, though.
You're going to trade the Prelude in. I know you are.
No, I'm not.
He loves
I like the Prelude, too.
He loves the Lude.
This one's probably worth a lot more than the Lude, anyway.
I believe so. It's fun. Oh,
as it should be, because it's very nice. And 11,607
miles. Oh, my gosh.
That's ridiculous.
So let's just stay off the car. Let's not drive it much, but let's do a quick flyby.
Flyby time.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Sounds great.
Sure hope he comes back for me. My God. A little second gear action. Back in the day, we used to call that a second gear scratch. We were having so much fun in the 80s and the 90s. Here he comes. Nice. Man, that sounds good.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This thing runs like the Dickens.
Like the Dickens, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and the LS, even by today's standards, is a modern V8 in my opinion.
It is a modern
I think from the LT1 to the LS, I mean, there's a reason they've been using the same platform for like 30 years now.
Makes sense.
This is incredible. Yeah, this thing just squats and goes too. You hear it skirt the tires a little bit in second?
Yes.
They all did that because they were fast.
They were fast.
actually
There's not
fast.
much to this car.
No, there's not a lot to it. I mean, it's not the heaviest thing. It's a little over 3,000 pounds, like 3,500, I think.
Something like that.
But with as much horsepower as you have,
It's got some RCs.
it's fine. And the automatic, great. Geared for the highway. I remember when I had mine, you could cruise at 80.
What?
Just easy. Low in the RPMs. It got good gas mileage too.
Didn't get bad if you didn't put your foot in it.
Right, but I mean, you're gonna
It's so
have,
much fun to put your foot in.
You're gonna have a hard time not putting your foot in it. But yeah, this thing's incredible, and with the mileage and the way it looks on the outside, the paint's incredible. It's a good car, and it's ready for you to enjoy.
Yes, you.
You ready to go back?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.